So I just downloaded these samples from the internet, and I suppose I just assumed they were royalty free. I didn't really think it was going to be such a big deal.
I mean, I know that as an artist, copyright law is there to protect me, but I suppose I just didn't really think of the consequences. I just never imagined that I'd be here sitting on this couch telling this story to you, the viewer.
So you got this piece of video footage where you need to render the character unrecognisable, both visually and audibly. So let's take a look at how to achieve this. I'm going to show you 3 quick ways to do this. The first 2 are in Final Cut Pro and the third is in After Effects. You could, however, achieve them all in Final Cut Pro or all in After Effects, but really it's about the best tool for the job. So firstly, we're going to achieve the look with colour correction and a pitch shift. With your piece of footage selected, open the Effects tab and scroll down to the Map bin. Drag the image mask onto your footage and ensure the channel is set to luminance. Sweet, looks good. For the audio, open the Apple Audio Effects and drag the AU pitch onto the audio track. Just pull the pitch back to about -380. Done, nice and easy, just preview your work.
I mean, I know that as an artist, copyright law is there to protect me, but I suppose I just didn't really think of the consequences.
But what if we want to blur out our character's face? It's pretty easy. Just duplicate the footage by holding Alt as you click the footage, and as you drag the footage above itself, hold down Shift to lock it into place. From the blur bin, drag a Gaussian blur onto your layer and adjust the blurriness. I'm pushing it to about 60. Now you want to apply an 8-point garbage matte to the top piece. Go to the matte bin and drag the 8-point garbage matte onto your footage. Just turn off the Gaussian blur to make it run a little bit quicker. Adjust the 8 separate points to be around the face of your character. And all of these points can be keyframed, so you could track the mask to move with the character's movement if need be. Smoothen and just feather the edges to taste. For the audio, select the previous audio track you applied the pitch effect to and copy it by selecting Apple C. Then select your new footage and right-click it. Select Paste Attributes and select the Filters checkbox for the audio layers. Done. Check that one out.
I just never imagined that I'd be here sitting on this couch telling this story to you, the viewer.
So for the third method, I'm going to go into After Effects and track a black bar across Arlo's eyes. Import your footage into After Effects. Drag the footage into a new comp icon to create a new composition. Create a new solid by hitting Apple Y. I'm making it black. Scale it to the size and shape you need to cover his eyes. Solo the footage layer and select Track Motion. Move the tracking point over his eye, adjusting the 2 boxes and crosshairs to get a good tracking area. Hit the play icon to start analysing the footage. When it has finished analysing the footage, hit Apply and OK to X and Y parameters. You will need to adjust the anchor point and maybe clean up a few of the rogue tracking keyframes as required. And that's it, unless of course you want to cover any other distinguishing features. So just duplicate them, rotate and adjust the anchor point. Done. 3 different ways to hide the identity of your interview subject.
I just never imagined that I'd be here sitting on this couch telling this story to you, the viewer.